day, students! I am Sir Gilbert N. Lahara, your teacher in Physical Education and Health 11. In today's lesson, we are going to discuss about physical activity and exercise. Before we formally start our discussion about physical activity and exercise, let me first read our daily objectives. Number 1. Identify the nature and background of physical activity and exercise. Number 2. Explain the difference between physical activity and exercise. And number 3. Make a video presentation of a dance or exercise routine applying the different domains of physical activities. Physical activity and exercise are oftentimes used synonymously. If we are asked about physical activity, we are defining it as exercise. And if we are asked about exercise, we are defining it as physical activity. Is exercise the same with physical activity, or are they different from each other? Let's find out. Physical activity is defined as bodily movements produced by the skeletal muscles that lead to energy expenditures. So anything that we do inside or outside our house, if we use our skeletal muscles and it leads to energy expenditures, we can consider that as physical activity. Physical activity includes various activities such as doing household chores and walking. Physical activities can be classified into 4 domains. The 4 domains of physical activity are occupational, domestic, transportation, and leisure time. When we say occupational, these are work-related activities such as climbing the stairs or lifting an object. So any occupational activities or any activities which is related to our work like climbing the stairs or lifting an object can be considered as occupational. How about domestic? These are activities done at home such as household chores like washing the dishes and cleaning the room. Transportation. These are activities for traveling and commuting. The examples of transportation-related activities are walking and cycling. How about leisure time? So leisure time are those activities for recreation. Examples of such activities under leisure time are sports like volleyball, basketball, football, and any other kinds of sports, even exercise, as well as our hobbies. We discussed the 4 domains of physical activities a while ago. Now we are going to discuss the 3 types of physical activities. First on the list, we have aerobic activities. Do you have any idea about aerobic activities? What is aerobic? An aerobic activity is also known as cardio or endurance. Most of aerobic activities can strengthen our cardiovascular, or most specifically, our heart and our lungs. Aerobic physical activities improve the efficiency of aerobic energy production and cardiorespiratory endurance. When you engage in aerobic activities, the large muscles of your body moves in a rhythmic manner for a sustained period of time. The examples of aerobic activities are active recreation such as hiking, skateboarding, brisk walking, running, biking, and sports such as swimming, basketball, and tennis. The second type of physical activity is muscle strengthening activities. If aerobic activities is more focused on our cardiovascular or our heart and our lungs, how about muscle strengthening activities? Muscle strengthening activities are collectively called resistance training because most of these activities require power and strength in order for us to perform the tasks or activities. Strengthening activities are those activities that are primarily used to improve muscular strength and muscular power. Therefore, the main focus of these activities is to strengthen our muscles in different parts of our body. Such activities make the muscles work against an applied force or weight. Hence, the muscles do more work than usual. Muscle strengthening activities can sometimes be structured and unstructured. It is considered structured when we plan to do it and we have a certain equipment in order for us to perform this kind of activities. While it is considered unstructured if we not plan to do it and we have no certain equipment used in this kind of activities. The third type of physical activities is bone strengthening activities. Strengthening activity is also referred to as weight bearing and weight loading activities. It produces force on the bones that promotes bone growth and bone strength. So therefore, bone strengthening activities are those activities that can help us to improve our bones. Strengthening activities can be aerobic and muscle strengthening in nature, as they often involve a person's feet on the ground, as doing jumping jacks, hopping, skipping, running, brisk walking, and weightlifting. We already defined what physical activity is, its domain, and its type. How about exercise? Exercise, on the other hand, is a type or subcategory of physical activity. Therefore, it is incorrect to use physical activity interchangeably with exercise, because not all physical activities may be classified as exercise. To the study by backward enrichment, exercise is a planned, structured, repetitive bodily movements that someone engages in for the purpose of improving or maintaining physical fitness or health. And as what we have said a while ago, exercise is just a subcategory of physical activity. Not all physical activities can be considered as exercise. That's the end of our today's lesson. I hope you learned from it. Thank you.